Hello everybody and welcome. Today's video is brought to you by the letters P and J because, yeah, I didn't want to get dressed. Tonight marks the first Top 10 Tuesday for this month. I will be trying to do one every Tuesday so that it helps me with my everyday in May video idea concept. So we'll see how that works. The plan is to do one every Tuesday for the entire month of May, so we'll see. Top 10 Tuesday is brought to you by The Broke and the Bookish. I will put their website here, and down there will be a link so you can go and check it out yourself. It started off as like a blogger thing where you would post on your blog. I've just switched mediums since I started blogging, so it's now here. And it's been going on for quite a while. There is a list you can add your link to. People from all over the world are on this list. They can go and check it out. So you go check it out. You never know who you might find. So this week's topic was the top 10 books I will never read. Which, okay, I'm pretty much an equal opportunist reader. I will read just about anything. However, there are books that I will not read anytime soon. So that's what I went with, because there are a couple on my shelf that for various reasons I'm not going to get around to reading to anytime in the near future. So let's get right down to it, shall we? Book number 1 is more of a novella than a book. But yeah, the only reason I bought it was because, one, it was at a local used bookstore that all the proceeds went to like school kids. So I figured I could, spend the $2 it cost to buy it. And 2, I needed it to finish the collection. But I really honestly don't see myself reading it because I don't care about the character at all. And that book is, what is it? Oh my god. The Short Second Life of Bree Tanner, which is an Eclipse novella by Stephenie Meyer. Next, I have An Abundance of Catherines by John Green. To be fair, I've never read a John Green book yet. I don't see myself starting with this one. That is to say, down the line, I could potentially actually read it. But I think I'd be more inclined to start with like Paper Towns or The Fault in Our Stars before this. Sorry. This book encaptures the entirety of the remainder of the series I have actually yet to read, although I own a vast majority of it on my bookshelf, and I fully intend on actually completing the series in hardcover on my shelf. I just don't know when I'll get around to actually finishing reading the whole series because it just doesn't stop. Up next, okay, this is technically book 1. I don't see myself reading book 2, which is called Seizure by Kathy Reich. I love Bones. I have her Bones books actually to read, and I see myself reading them long before I read any more books in this series because, 1, they did a cover change, which I think the new ones are ugly, and 2, I thought the concept for books 2 and 3 was really dumb. I'm sorry. I enjoyed this first book well enough. I didn't care about it enough to ever want to continue reading it. Next up, the Hush Hush series by Becca Fitzpatrick. Okay, to be fair, there's the possibility I could get around to reading this. However, I haven't heard the greatest things. So, yeah. I have stuff that I actually want to read a lot more before I ever sit down and read this. The same can also be said for the Fallen series by Lauren Kate. I loved these covers. Loved them. I thought they were gorgeous. Up until the one where it was the really emaciated Photoshop looking girl. So, yeah. But same thing as Hush Hush. I haven't heard the greatest things. And yeah. Well, you know, I still distinctly remember purchasing this book at Chapters, but I don't remember why. And I don't think I'll ever get around to reading it anytime soon. I mean, I don't even know what this is about. What is For the Win by Cory Doctorow about? Because I'm too lazy to actually read the inside flap. Number 8 on the list is Model Land by Tyra Banks. Pretty sure I got like a scratch and dent version or something from Book Depot. Yeah. I heard it was really bad. I love Tyra Banks. I love Top Model. I love the photo shoot they did for this book on Top Model. But I really just wanted the book because Tyra Banks wrote it. I'm not gonna lie. Number 9 are books I actually will not ever read unless I have to. And this is shown by the fact that I don't have any books like this on my shelf. And those are books like the ones by Ellen Hopkins and other people. Basically, they're the books that are written in verse. I detest books written in verse unless it's actually like poetry. I find there's a difference. But I like the fact that they're really quick to read. I don't like the fact that there's not like, I don't find they have enough to them. So yeah, they're a no for me. And finally, the last but not least book on this list is one that is very shameful. It's been on many lists like this. It's not that I don't want to read it. It's just that at the rate things are going, I will probably just never read it or subsequently actually watch the movies because yeah. Harry Potter and the Deathly Hallows. I have yet to read this book. I have yet to watch the Deathly Hallows movies, and I own them both, and I own this, and I have since release, and it's like a piece of my heart would just like be gone because it would be done. And at least, even though I know what happens, I can pretend I don't because I haven't read it. So, yeah. Sorry, Harry. But this way, it could always be for us. Thank you for watching my Top 10 Tuesday. Remember to check down below for the link to the Broken the Bookishes website for it. Go check it out, explore, participate. That's what this is all about, right? So, yeah, until next time, everybody, happy reading.